Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
जय
Krishna Hare
श्री
Hare
कृष्ण
Ram
चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद Hare Krishna everyone. So today is the 26th of October, Thursday. It is Ashwini Masa or Padmanabha Masa, Sukla Paksham, Trayodasi Tithi. So today for breaking the fast for Ekadasi and Dwadasi. So between 7:42 and 11:03. And also there are a few other events. So today is also disappearance day of Srila Raghunath Dasa Goswami and Srila Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. So the three great personalities disappearance day fall on the same day itself. Just to read a few lines about each Goswami. So Raghunath Dasa Goswami. So just I'm going to randomly pick a few lines from iskandizet.com. Shri Raghunath Dasa took his birth in the village of Shri Krishnapura in the district of Hubli. His father's name was Shri Govardhana, whose elder brother was Shri Hiranyadasa. Both of them were respectable, wealthy, and landholders belonging to the Kayasta caste. Their title, which was given by the king, was Majumdar, and their yearly income was 2 millions. So in his childhood, Sri Raghunath Das studied at the house of the priest Acharya Sri Balarama Dasa. Haridas Thakura was very merciful to Balarama Dasa and occasionally visited his house. At these times, Raghunath Dasa had the good fortune of relishing Thakura's Haridasa's association and listened to the philosophical discourses from him. So this is there is very beautiful pastimes of Raghunath Dasa Goswami. And Raghunath Dasa Goswami wrote many books such as Stavavali and Danacharita, Mukta Charita, etc. He also composed many padas. He was born in the Shaka era of 1428 and left the world in the Shaka era of 1504 on the 12th day of the bright fortnight in the month of Ashwina. His name has been mentioned in the following text: Vaishnava Vandana of Jiva Goswami, of Devaki Nandana, verse number 55, and of Vrindavana Dasa, 49. Krishna Chaitanya Charitam of Murari Gupta also mentioned. Karnapuras Chaitanya Chandrodaya Anantakam, in the Chaitanya Charitamrita also it is mentioned. So these are the few books that are mentioned about Srila Raghunath Dasa Goswami. And also about the disappearance of Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. Raghunath Bhatta Goswami belonging to the 1505 and 1579. He is one of the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavana, leading disciples of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Raghunath Bhatta's father, Tapana Mishra, was also a prominent follower of Lord Chaitanya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked Raghunath Bhatta to go to Vrindavana and constantly chant the Hare Krishna mantra and read Srimad Bhagavatam. Every day, Raghunath Bhatta would sing the verses of the Srimad Bhagavatam to the Vrindavana residents, and his tears of spiritual emotion would wet the pages of Bhagavatam as he sang. Raghunath Bhatta Goswami never criticized anyone. He believed that all Vaishnavas are sincerely serving Krishna according to their realization, and therefore one should overlook their faults. Under his inspiration, a wealthy disciple built the temple for the Radha Govinda deities in Vrindavana. So this is about Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. And while he stayed with Srila Rupa Goswami, his engagement was to recite Srimad Bhagavatam for him to hear. As a result of this Bhagavatam recitation, he attained perfectional love of Krishna, by which he remained always maddened. So beautiful pastimes of Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. That is few lines about Raghunath Bhatta Goswami and about Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was born in the Nadia family of physicians at the village of Jamatpur within the district of Bhardaman near Naihati. His father was Sri Bhagerada and his mother was Sri Sunanda. He had a younger brother named Shyamadas. The deity of Gaura Nityananda installed by Sri Kaviraj Goswami is still being worshipped there. It appears that his family line is no more. More information about the early life of Sri Kaviraja is available in a book called Anantaratnavali. In Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila, chapter 5, Sri Kaviraja relates the cause of his living family life. Lord Nityananda Prabhu had a servant named Sri Menaketana Ramadasa, who was a reservoir of love. At my house there was a Sankirtana day and night, and therefore he visited there, having been invited. Absorbed in emotional love, he sat in my courtyard, and all the Vaishnavas bowed down at his feet. In a joyful mood of love of God, he sometimes climbed upon the shoulder of someone, offering obeisances, and sometimes he struck others with his flute or midly slapped them. When someone saw the eyes of Menaketana Ramadasa, tears would automatically flow from his own eyes, for a constant shower of tears flowed from the eyes of Menaketana Ramadasa. Sometimes there were eruptions of ecstasy, like kadamba flowers on some parts of his body, and sometimes one limb would be stunned while another would be trembling. Whenever he shouted aloud the name Nityananda, the people around him were filled with great wonder and astonishment. One respectable Brahmana named Sri Gunarnava Mishra was serving the deity when Menaketana was seated in the yard. This Brahmana did not offer him respect. Seeing this, Sri Ramadasa became angry and spoke, "Here I find the second Romaharshana Sota, who did not stand to show honor when he saw Lord Balarama." After saying this, he danced and sang to his heart's content. But the Brahmana did not become angry, for he was then serving Lord Krishna. At the end of the festival, Menaketana Ramadasa went away offering his blessings to everyone. At that time, he had some controversy with my brother. My brother had firm faith in Lord Chaitanya, but only a dim glimmer of faith in Lord Nityananda. Knowing this, Sri Ramadasa felt unhappy in his mind. I then rebuked my brother. These two brothers, I told him, are like one body. They are identical manifestations. If you do not believe in Lord Nityananda, you will fall down. If you have faith in one but disrespect the other, your logic is like the logic of accepting half a hen. So the author of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Krishnadasa Kaviraj Goswami, stands as the direct disciple of Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Raghunath Dasa Goswami. The direct disciple of Srila Krishnadasa Kaviraj Goswami was Srila Narottama Das Thakura, who accepted Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura as his servitor. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura accepted Srila Jagannath Dasa Babaji, the spiritual master of Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakura, who in turn accepted Srila Gaurad Kishore Dasa Babaji, the spiritual master of Om Vishnupada Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaja, the divine master of our humble self, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chapter 1, the Spiritual Masters. And Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, born in 1496 Christian era, and disappearance 12th day of bright fortnight month of Ashwin. The year is not known. So these are the pastimes of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai, Raghunath Das Goswami ki jai, and Srila Raghunath Bhatta Goswami ki jai. Okay, that is from the events perspective. We shall quickly enter into our Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, so Parikshit has been addressing to Dharma and also understanding and estimating all the situation, what is happening. And he understood that the bull is the Dharma only. And then all these things are happening, even the bull is speaking like that. And then he is now contemplating and speaking those words. Atava deva mayaya nonam gatiragochara chetaso vahishapi bhutanam iti nishchayaha. So the Lord's energies are inconceivable. Large energies are inconceivable. It cannot be understood or it cannot by the mind or the words. Likewise, he was understanding, he was speaking. And then further, he is saying to Dharma and addressing who the Dharma is. He says that Dharma, he was on the 4 legs in the Kruta Yuga. The 4 legs are Tapam, Saucham, Daya, Satyam. So these are the 4 legs. Because of Adharma, the irreligious, which has ruined the 3 legs of the Dharma due to the influence of the prideness and also the women association and also due to the intoxication. So 3 legs were destroyed. Likewise, Parikshit understood. Likewise, so the Goswami is explaining to the Saunakadi sages. We are in the first canto, chapter 17, verse number 24. Tapah saucham daya satyam iti padaha krute krutaha adharmamshaihi trayo bhagnaha smayasanga madaiva hatava. Tapah saucham daya satyam, the austerity. Tapah saucham, cleanliness. Daya, the mercifulness. Satyam, the truthfulness. Tapah saucham daya satyam, these are the 4 legs. Iti padaha krute krutaha, these are the 4 legs in the Kruta Yuga. These are the 4 legs in the Kruta Yuga. They were perfectly established. Tapah saucham daya satyam iti padaha krute krutaha. Adharma amshaihi, due to the adharma amshaihi. What are these adharma amshaihi? Trayo bhagnaha, and because of this adharma amshaihi, trayo bhagnaha, 3 legs were destroyed because of adharma amshaihi. And what are they? Smaya sangam madaiha. Smaya sanga madha. These are the 3 things. What is the smaya? Smaya is the pridefulness. Sangha is the much association with women. Smaya sangam madha. Madaihi, this is the intoxication. Tava, so O bull, and then Parikshit is addressing. So you were with completely on 4 legs. Tapah saucham daya satyam iti padaha krute krutaha. And due to adharma amshaihi trayo bhagnaha, because of this adharma, your 3 legs were destroyed. And this, and also mentioning smaya sanga madaha, pride and too much association with women and also intoxication. Likewise, Parikshit understood it clearly. So that is tapah saucham daya satyam iti padaha krute krutaha adharma amshaihi trayo bhagnaha smaya sanga madaiva madaistava. So translation for this: in the age of Satya, truthfulness, your 4 legs were established by the 4 principles of austerity, cleanliness, mercy, and truthfulness. But It appears that 3 of your legs are broken due to rampant irreligion in the form of pride, lust for women, and intoxication. And purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The deluding energy or material nature can act upon the living beings proportionately in terms of the living beings, falling prey to the deluding attraction of Maya. Moths are captivated by the glaring brightness of light, and thus they become prey to the fire. Similarly, the deluding energy is always captivating the conditioned souls to become prey to the fire of delusion. And the Vedic scriptures warn the conditioned souls not to become prey to the delusion, but to get rid of it. The Vedas warn us to go not to the darkness of ignorance, but to the progressive path of light. Tamasoma Jyotirghamaya. So the Lord Himself also warns that the deluding power of material energy is too powerful to overcome, but one who completely surrenders unto the Lord can easily do so. But to surrender unto the lotus feet of the Lord is also not very easy. Such surrender is possible by the persons of austerity, cleanliness, mercy, and truthfulness. These 4 principles of advanced civilization were remarkable features in the age of Satya. In that age, every human being was practically qualified Brahmana of the highest order. And in the social orders of life, they were all Paramahamsas, or the topmost in the renounced order. By cultural standing, the human beings were not at all subjected to the deluding energy. Such strong men of the character were competent enough to get away from the clutches of Maya. But gradually, as the basic principles of Brahmanical culture, namely austerity, cleanliness, mercy, and truthfulness, became curtailed by proportionate development of pride, attachment for women, and intoxication, the path of salvation or the path of transcendental bliss retreated far, far away from human society. With the progression of the age of Kali, people are becoming very proud and attached to women and intoxication. By the influence of the age of Kali, even a pauper is proud of his penny. The women are always dressed in an overly attractive fashion to victimize the minds of men, and the man is addicted to drinking the wine, smoking, drinking tea, and chewing tobacco, etc. Tobacco, etc. All these habits, or so-called advancement of civilization, are the root causes of all irreligiosities, and therefore it is not possible to check corruption, bribery, and nepotism. Man cannot check all these evils simply by statutory acts and police vigilance, but he can cure the disease of the mind by the proper medicine, namely advocating principles of Brahminical culture, or the principles of austerity, cleanliness, mercy, and truthfulness. Modern civilization and economic development are creating a new situation of poverty and scarcity with the result of blackmailing the consumers' commodities. If the leaders and the rich men of the society spend 50% of their accumulated wealth mercifully for the misled mass of people and educate them in God consciousness, the knowledge of Bhagavatam, certainly the age of Kali will be defeated in its attempt to entrap the conditioned souls. We must always remember that false pride or too high an estimation of one's own values of life, undue attachment to women or association with them, and intoxication will divert human civilization from the path of peace. However, much the people clamor for peace in the world. The preaching of the Srimad Bhagavatam principles will automatically render all men austere, clean, both inside and outside, merciful to the suffering, and truthful in daily behavior. That is the way of correcting the flaws of human society, which are very prominently exhibited at the present moment. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So Prabhupada is giving very beautiful insight on this verse about the tapasaucham dhaya satyam idipadaha krute kritaha. So this how this adharma amshaihi, the different parts of adharma, so they would devour the human civilization through the roots of smaya, sangam, mada. So these are the pride and also too much association with the women and also intoxication. So Prabhupada gives very insight. One has to progress the path of light from the darkness. And also it is, Lord also says that Daivihi Esha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratya. It is very difficult and there are so many. First of all, Maya doesn't allow one to go to Krishna. And even somewhere other come to Krishna, it is not very easy to attain the bhakti. Mukti Dadati Karyasma na Bhakti Yogam. Krishna doesn't give bhakti very easily. But when one takes the shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and spiritual master in the Guru Parampara, it would be very easy. But do the people take it? That is the question. And what is the duty of a devotee? One has to give this knowledge mercifully to all the conditioned souls. That way, one can bring at least nearer to. In due course of time, these conditioned souls get a chance to enter into the transcendental happiness. See, such surrender is all possible by the persons of austerity, cleanliness, mercy, and truthfulness. So this is the advanced civilization features. It is not, the Prabhupada is not mentioning that this too much of association with women and pride, and also this influence of age of Kali, it makes one into dark situations. So this is just only Krishna's devotees are only the shelter, and also Srimad Bhagavatam. This is Yasyam Vaishuyamayanam Krishne Paramapurushe Bhaktirutpadyate Pumsaha Shoka Moha Bhayapaha. Everything, all these characteristics, when as we keep hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, gradually with all bad things, Shoka, Moha, Bhaya, all these things will be gradually subsided. One will automatically comes to the transcendental platform. Okay, so that is the beauty of the Srimad Bhagavatam. So even we can defeat the age of Kali's influence. Certainly the age of Kali will be defeated in entrap the conditioned souls just because of Bhagavatam light. It is the Puranarko Adunoditaha. Purana Arka, just like a sun, Adunoditaha. It has emanated of Krishne Sudamopakate Dharma Jnanadipesaha. Kalu Nashta Drushamesha Puranarko Adunoditaha. Just to give light to the dark this Kali's influence. So in such a way, age of Kali will be defeated. That is Srimad Bhagavatam. And here Reverend Raghunath Goswami, he reads this Srimad Bhagavatam and in an ecstasy, all his clothes wet. Even Srimad Bhagavatam also gets wet. And he reads this Srimad Bhagavatam to Shrupa Goswami every day. And all the devotees. That is Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, so that is the beauty of Srimad Bhagavatam. And also here Parikshit is mentioning how it can be attained, that life. Tapasaucham dhaya satyam iti padaha krute kritaha adharma amshaihi trayo bhagnaha smaya sanga madaivaha madaihi tava madaistava. So likewise Parikshit is saying, okay, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. We shall quickly enter into Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So today it is a letter to Madhudvisha, October 24th, 1969, London. It is a small letter. Can I request India devotees to read this letter? I shall read this. Yes, Mother, please.
My dear Madhudvisha, please accept my blessing. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated October 20th, 1969 and have read it carefully. The arrangement as stated by your appear very nice, Mulgibar Patel. Mulidhar Patel is a nice gentleman, and when he offers $5,000, he can be elected a life trustee of our temple. That is nice proposal. If the arrangement is successful, then immediately complete the uh, negotiations and purchase the house. I am also glad that Tamil Krishna Gang- Gangmunid Jayananda also agreed, so it is good chance. And the best opportunity is that we can keep the three Rath in the garage at as expressed by our Rath Yatra festival in San Francisco must be continuous every year with increased gorgeousness. I hope Krishna will bless you. So try to complete this purchase. I have got complete approval. Have everything is going nicely, and we have got our permissions to remain in 7 Bure Place, London. In Oxford, we are also negotiating for a church, and Sankirtan party is going very nicely. Please offer my blessing to the other. I hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever well wishes, ऐसे भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय.
Yeah, Mataji. Any takeaway points, Mataji?
Yeah, I just talking Hare Krishna. Yeah, Prabhupada ji is talking about the like about this Rath Yatra, and then we just talking about this proposal of £5,000. It's very nice, and then I said that yeah, yeah, and said like we can keep our Rath in the garage, and we can and also about said about that and that we can it's yeah, so it's just about the Rath Yatra and this Rath, and there's something you just mentioned.
Thank you, Mataji. So that is wherever there is an opportunity for the devotional activities to carry out, and the house which they have seen, it has got some garage, nice space to keep the radhas as well. So Prabhupada is encouraging which radhas also can be used in the festivals later on every year, with increased gorgeousness. So Prabhupada is encouraging to purchase that property. Okay, so that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. And from the announcements point of view, today evening we have got Krishna Katha at 8 p.m. And also this Saturday we have got a Krishna's our regular Bhagavad Gita Sangha at 7 p.m. and morning or Bhagavatam, continuing with the Vaikuntha descriptions after our regular session. Saturday afternoon we have got Krishna Club, Children's Krishna Club. So that's all announcements from me. It's a regular one, nothing new. And dear devotees, if you have got any other further updates from the temple or any events perspective, or you wanted to share anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly share.
Hare Krishna. Just one missing thing in this Prabhupada letters, because Prabhupada always emphasizes Sankirtan movement. So he mentioned in the charts we can do also sometimes make as a Sankirtan party. That is also very important. We can do that. So whenever we have chance, we can make congregation for Nam Sankirtan. That is Prabhupada always emphasis. So he has always making emphasis three things. Build a temple, Ratha Jatra, and Nam Sankirtan, so that new devotee can come to join in this movement.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yes. So wherever we can find and acquire these properties for the Sankirtana parties to take place and the devotional services to take place, yeah, we need to go ahead with them. Okay, that is, thank you, Prabhuji. So that is from the announcements and updates perspective. And dear devotees, if you have got any further updates, kindly share. Otherwise, we shall conclude and continue with further japa.
Hare Krishna, I think today they're asking for volunteers to help pack sweets at the temple for the up and coming celebration, if anybody is free.
Krishna, thank you, Mataji, for the update. Okay, so we shall conclude our session and continue with further japa. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha Sindhudvayascha Paritanam Pavane
Namo Namaha.
Ananta Koti Vaishnava
Krishna
Ki
Ki
Jai,
Jai.
Bal Ki Jai.
Yeah.
Very good.
Now conscious Dev,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Guru
Nityananda
Nityananda Shivaita Radha Shiva Siddhi Gaura Bhakti Vrinda